Okay, just finished recording a Premiere Pro tutorial for What Joshua. Now I gotta try to edit and get that thing uploaded, because I'm behind a little bit. So I gotta get that out of here, and then I need to pack for the wrestling show tomorrow, which means I've actually gotta find all of the wrestling gear. Yes, that's right, there's a wrestling show and I have wrestling gear, because I used to moonlight in spandex. I think I know where most of the gear's at. I know where my boots are, I know where my knee pads are. I think the only thing I'm not quite sure about are my khakis and my sweater vest. But before I get to that, edit, upload, do a little thumbnail photoshopping, and publish this. It's 10 till 10, and I hope to have it uploaded by noon. Okay, so at least I've got the edit done. It's exporting at the moment. I'll get this uploaded. I do have to make the thumbnail, but that won't take me any time at all. Ooh, all right, I got most of that gear. Now I need to get my boots. I think they're up there. They're there. Whoa. That one's up there. Ready? Come here.
No. You almost hit me. Okay.
Good job. Boots. Singlet. Elbow pads. Genevieve! I'm a helpless male who needs help. I don't know whose junior knee pads these are. That's mine. I'm supposed to have 2 of them. I only found 1 of them. And we gotta find my sweater vest, because I don't know where that's at. You know where it's at? Weather's getting warm. I think this is the 3rd shirt that I've worn today because I keep sweating through the others, and when I sweat, that thing stinks. Aren't you glad YouTube hasn't invented smell-o-vision yet? Where's Logan at?
Outside of the wall.
You can help me try to find my sweater vest here in a second?
Do you know where it is?
Nope. My best guess as to where the sweater vest is packed away with the rest of my sweaters and long sleeve shirts in storage. Yep, Mom's. Not Dad's. Nope. Still more of Mom's. So if it's not there, storage room by the girls' room.
What's up with that? Y'all want to wrestle? I will stomp on you.
Dustin's here. We gotta hang out for a little bit. I decided I didn't really want to grab the camera because I would just rather kind of spend some quality time just chit-chatting instead of trying to worry about vlogging. If you're a vlogger, you kind of know what I'm talking about. I was kind of hoping that I could actually do this whole vlog and then kind of set you guys up for something to show you about, you know, the wrestling show that was coming up, and maybe even try to sell a few tickets, because I was told they were going to be doing an internet pay-per-view type of a deal. However, that's not happening. So I guess I'm going to make this a little bit longer of a vlog, and we will just show you some of the highlights from the show, which is tomorrow. But before that happens, I gotta find that sweater vest. And by I mean Genevieve, because I have no idea where it's at. And I hear her on the other side of that wall. What'd you say?
I'm stuck.
What'd you say?
I'm stuck. Not in there. Where is it?
How you doing?
How are you?
Hi there.
Hey, how you been?
Hey, not too bad. How are you, man?
Pretty good. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, dude.
Yep, about that time. About to jump back in that thing. Don't know why I do these things, but this morning was not fun because this morning I didn't have my gear. You know what that meant? Goodwill specials. And maybe one of the other crazier parts is a lot of these kids that are going to be wrestling, I call kids because they're like half my age. So the show's all done. It was a fun event. Love getting back in and at least kind of that feeling that you get when you kind of, you know, pop a crowd, especially when I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. Like, the biggest reaction is just me climbing in the ring. was fun. I wanted to use some wisdom. I wanted to make sure that I took care of myself, and I didn't really hurt myself, exert too much. I think I did well on it. We'll see in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I'm going to sign off for the evening. I'll see y'all in the morning. So that didn't quite go according to plan. I feel amazing. There's one little spot on my hand right there that feels like I smacked it against something. And if it takes me that long to figure out where it was, I'd say I'm doing good. My older brother Dustin, on the other hand, didn't get off so easy. But how do I address this? You know, with our kids, oftentimes they want to talk about something that happened to somebody else. And our typical response to them is, hey, not your story. Which is to mean that because it's not your story and it didn't actually happen to you, you shouldn't be the one that tells it. So I shouldn't be the one that tells Dustin's story. However, the portion that affects me is that I was supposed to take him to the airport so he could go home, but that's not going to happen. But whenever we figure out his other travel plans, maybe I'll be able to take this camera and shove it in his face, and maybe he'll be able to tell you a little bit of the story, if he wants to. But apart from that, good day at church, good message, gotta preach. I mean, obviously Mother's Day, so did a message on how we're supposed to honor our parents and honor those in authority and honor our pastors and honor each other, which ultimately helps us honor God. So now I need to, get that message up and ready for those that weren't able to listen to it live so they can still hear it, and then try to help Dustin figure out, travel plans. So you want to say anything to them about the wrestling show?
I can say when you get older, you want to make sure that you understand what your age is. Don't get in the ring when you're older. It doesn't work well. Other than that, had a great time. Great time seeing everybody. Haven't seen in a long time. Little mishap, but I'm upright. I'm vertical. I'm good to go. Oh, be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Thank you.
See you next time.
Later.
So I guess maybe one of the final questions that you guys would be wondering about all of this is, will I ever get back in the wrestling ring again? And the answer is, I don't know. I probably would if it was something like this where it was, kind of like an anniversary thing, or maybe if there was a special fundraising event. But just to get back and do it, I don't have any interest in getting in the ring like that again. And I think that's just because I'm in a different place in my life and really want to pursue the things of God. However, if God were to lead me into that, then maybe. That might be the only other scenario, but I don't foresee that happening, especially as I'm approaching 40. I will have a link down in the description for the entire wrestling match that I participated in. There were 26 guys. It was a gauntlet match, so there's a lot in there, but there will be like chapters so you can skip and fast forward if you want. Aside from that, I guess until the next one, stay blessed. Enjoy God's best.